Welcome to our March 4 newsletter. Thank you to those who completed our survey, and if you didn't and would like to, it's at www.markupandprofit.com/survey. We've scheduled 6 more 1-hour live classes between now and the end of May. If you missed one of these 3 classes we've already held on the topic of sales, those are now available for purchase. You can read about them and register on our website, www.markupandprofit.com/more. While you're there, also consider signing up for our 2-day class in Portland, Oregon on April 23rd and our 1-day basic class in Parsippany, New Jersey on May 15th. We'd love to see you there. Today's article, It's Not For Us. Our business goal for the last 20 plus years has been helping contractors build successful businesses that survive and thrive. We believe Zig Ziglar when he said, "You can have everything in life you want if you'll just help enough other people get what they want." We believe his advice applies to your business as well. We received a note from a contractor outlining her last few years in business, which hasn't been good. I'll share part of her note here. And here's what she wrote. I purchased Markup and Profit from Amazon, not having yet discovered your website. I read the book cover to cover and proceeded to have a meltdown. How would we ever implement so many elements to this game? Clearly, we're doing everything wrong. My husband, witnessing my meltdown, suggested that your book was too extreme and not for us. It was just one of many books, not the authority, and I should disregard what I had just read. Desperately seeking some peace, I took his advice. Fast forward a year or two, and we are still estimating for crap. I am more at my wit's end than I was when I read your book. Why, oh why, didn't I just bite the bullet and enforce your recommendations? Suck it up, insert slapping in the face. So here I am, returning to your site, your products, and your knowledge. Why? Because I remembered that your book, as scary as it was, did make sense. End of quote. She didn't tell us if her husband read our book when he called it too extreme and not for us. But we've heard these comments before. Many of those who've said it are no longer in business. They decided to ignore the basic business advice in the book, and over time their businesses failed, a process that cost them and their family untold heartache and misery. We are often asked if the book Markup and Profit Revisited will apply to a specific business. Will it work for roofing contractors? Is there anything in the book that works for plumbers or landscapers or locksmiths or electricians? The answer is that the book teaches basic business principles and they are the same for every business. Last week I received a note from a public artist thanking us for the book. He closed by saying, "I'm recommending your book to other artists who rely on construction trades so they too can get serious about making a living as one's own creative boss." I'll admit that's a specialty we hadn't expected. Construction is one of the toughest businesses to own. It's not easy to survive, let alone be profitable. When you aren't building jobs and working with clients, you have to take the time to continue your education on how to promote your business, estimate your jobs, sell them, and more. We realize the book is overwhelming. After reading it, we suggest taking on one task at a time. Instead of having a meltdown, choose one change you can implement. Give yourself a week, focus on just one thing. If you can't do it in a week, give yourself 2 weeks or a month, whatever works best for you. When that change is done, take on another task. If you continue to do this over the course of a year, you will see good results. You'll have made significant improvements in your business and you'll start getting excited about what you can fix next. Making changes is scary. Not making changes is dangerous. If what you're doing now isn't working, it's time to make those changes, and the sooner the better. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.